I wonder who that could be. Stelio. I thought...
Sleaze, something terrible has happened.
What? Did racism become legal again?
No, worse. My boss was assassinated. And the very same man that assassinated him is coming after you!
Wait, step back for a moment. Who's trying to assassinate me? Why? What did I do?
Sleaze, you've done a lot of, well, sleazy things to people. Let's be real first. You're the grime of gaming.
Fair enough.
This man, no. This thing, his name is Cinco Jackson. After the robotization process of the boss's personal reviewing squad, the boss attempted to create the perfect reviewer. A bioman, made from the cells of the greatest reviewers of all time. Roger Ebert, Abraham Lincoln, and Hitler.
Two of those people aren't reviewers.
They reviewed life, and they reviewed death too. The boss wanted this man to review everything. I mean, everything. By any means necessary. There are no limits to what he could have used to review it. Something went wrong with the formula though, and now he's just going around killing reviewers.
That's, unfortunate. Why me? I'm the lowest common denominator of content.
Look, I don't know how he works, but I'm here to tell you, you need to get out of here. The Sleaze dungeon isn't safe anymore. The Sleaze dungeon is compromised.
I'm not leaving, Stelio. For all I know, the boss probably sent you to exact revenge for what happened.
If I wanted to, I would have already taxed that ass.
To be fair, I won the last battle.
But you didn't win the war! Sorry. Being defeated by a door isn't the best for an ego trip.
I'll say.
But regardless, as of now, the Underground Reviewers crime ring is disbanded. We have to hide and bide our time until we can solve the Cinco Jackson problem.
I'm not going anywhere, and that's final. Now, I'm gonna go over there and play some games, and you can just sleaze on out of here.
Sleaze, wait. Come on, man. Please, reconsider. As superhumanly strong as I am, he's like 5 of me, rolled up into a ball of villainous intent. He's got 5 ways of murdering, and they all involve killing you.
I think you're a liar. But even if you're not, I'm not moving. Now I'm gonna sit here and play a game, and heck, if you want, you can play some too. I'll even let you pick it out.
You know what? Fine. Let's see what you got here. Sleaze Louise, all these games suck. But this one looks kind of interesting.
Oh no, not that game. That's my child.
ClayFighter's Sculptor's Cut. What's so special about it?
I'm glad you asked. From the company that brought you Fallout, Interplay brought you one of the most unique fighting game series, ClayFighter. These games acted like a parody of fighting games with characters like Blue Suede Goo, a parody of Elvis, and even including guest characters like Boogerman. This was also spiced up with the twist of the graphics being claymation. With its creative concept, humor, and solid gameplay, the series went from the Super Nintendo all the way to the Nintendo 64 with ClayFighter 63 and a third. This in itself was a parody of many N64 games having 64 in the title, like Super Mario 64 and Star Fox 64. But the title had a second meaning. The game was more or less unfinished. The standard version is great, don't get me wrong, but there was an upgraded version in development. Known as Sculptor's Cut, this included a cool intro, reminiscent of the original ClayFighter theme.
To the tail, but Dr. Kiln planned to prevail and re-release the meteor's goo and set more fighters on the loose. ClayFighter!
As well as a menu overhaul and more characters like Lockjaw Pooch and Lady Liberty. This version was actually a Blockbuster's rental exclusive only and never officially released to the public for sale, making one of the rarest N64 games, pricing up to over $300, and that's without the box. And that's Sculptor's cut for you. Now put it back. That game shan't be touched by androids such as yourself. It deserves better.
Dude, it's just a game. Sell it. You'll make a lot of dough.
Screw that! This game is awesome and deserves to belong in a collection such as mine.
Oh really? So you've never even played it?
No, but it shouldn't be messed with. I don't want it to lose value.
Value my ass. Let's play it at least once. You said I could pick any game that I wanted, and we don't have much time until Cinco Jackson finds us.
Okay, just this once, but let me put it in.
Let's get ready to crumble!
ClayFighter Sculptor's Cut, in essence, is an arcade fighter that feels more like Killer Instinct than anything else. Especially in the sense that it's 2D sprites fighting around a 3D background. There's also the combo system that mocks KI with, instead of something like Ultra Combo! You get
Little girly combo!
I like the Blob, cause he's messy. Like me.
I like Lady Liberty. She'll deliver you some justice.
Joke. The combat system does stray away into its own territory, however this isn't for the best. Nothing feels smooth, everything feels very weighty to the point where you're just going to jump around everywhere, mashing buttons, hoping something interesting happens. Come on. I'm gonna fork you in the ass.
Come on, damn it. Hit him with your fucking crown of justice.
Thankfully, the claytalities are easy to perform with simple presses of a couple of directions typically. But even though this is a parody of the bloody moves from Mortal Kombat, it's toned down where you wish they did a little more.
Claytality!
I'm just mashing buttons at this point, I'll be completely honest with you. The new characters are Lady Liberty, Zappa Yow Yow Boys, the secret character High Five, and my personal favorite, Lockjaw Pooch. Man, I wish I could get the actual sculpture of that. That'd be awesome. These fighters are a welcome addition and all feel completely different from anyone else in terms of design and playstyle, which everyone in this plays different instead of clones of various fighters.
I'm a clown. Laugh.
Come on, let's see what you got.
Let me try to be this miserable ass clown.
Still clowning around with you.
Fight!
Taffy. Character's kind of a stretch. The odd thing is that in 63 1/3 is that the guest character Earthworm Jim is a starting character, but in this version he's a secret character. Maybe they thought starting him out in the original would sell more? But what's also odd is the opposite also happened with the game's villain, Dr. Kiln. This I don't get. Maybe they didn't want so many secret characters? I'm literally just mashing buttons.
Oh, he did something.
No!
A helicopter kit.
Speaking about characters, there was going to be another character but ended up being replaced by Earthworm Jim. His name was Hobo Cop, but he was left out due to being too controversial. I get it, but if you're worried about that, then why the shit did you make Kung Pao, this racist Chinese stereotype? Let's look at this.
No MSG!
You know what's crazy about this? They made all the characters, these imaginary characters, a frickin' jackrabbit with bionic arms, Laffy Taffy, a pumpkin, but you know what? There's nothing imaginary about an Asian guy.
The monkey!
Yeah,
He's just an Asian
yeah. How do you know that Asia even exists? I don't think you've even been there. Like they got like mystic dragons and genies. What the fuck did you just say?
Hey, boy, young. There you go. ClayFighter said it. They don't believe in Asian people.
That's true. Interplay hates Asians. It's interesting how much this one game went through. It was originally supposed to be released on the unreleased M2 console, but when that didn't go through, it was set to be on the N64 and PlayStation as ClayFighter Extreme. Even early screenshots looked totally different, with the game appearing to be more 2D. After the original version bombed, Interplay pulled a Street Fighter and released their Sculptor's cut, which, let's be honest, even though it looks prettier and has more characters, it's more of the same game. Is it worth the price of admission? No way, but there is no series quite like ClayFighter. There have been plans of another entry in the past, but nothing ever came of it. I think it's time for this series to be brought back and see if it's something worth remembering, or just a flash in the pan. Yeah, I'm never getting rid of this game. Whether I'm good at it or I just flat out suck. It has a charm that can't be recreated. Plus, I'm a hoarder.
I believe in the latter. What am I saying? This is no time for shit like this. You need to get out of here. If anything, I'll stay behind and try to stop myself. But if shit goes south, we need to have numbers. That can't happen if you're here.
So you'd sacrifice yourself just to weaken him? Is he that tough? Or maybe you're a little bitch.
I'm not!
Bitch! Shut up! You're a little bitch! Ah! I knew it! You just wanted revenge!
You're an idiot! Alright, you want some? Come get some!
He's got the fastest feet in the world!
Surprise! You must live, motherfucker! Cinco Jackson.